Hey there, what is up guys? Happy art day to you guys. I got a new Olaf, how to draw Olaf step-by-step tutorial here. So let's get started into it. Olaf's got some pretty simple shapes to him. So I'm gonna start at the top and kind of work my way down. So I'm gonna just do a line that's kind of a straight line on here. And that's actually gonna be his foot. Where he's kind of like off to the side a little bit showing, but that's gonna be the foot. I'm gonna put an arch line, kind of like a rainbow line on the top. And that's going to be the top of his head, but I do want to leave a little bit of space up here for his kind of almost little antlers or kind of sticks that he puts on the top of his head. So an arch line, and then after his arch line is kind of his big expression for his mouth. So I'm going to do a line on this side that kind of goes over, and then this one kind of goes over as well. So it's kind of like a couple bumps on there. And then over this way, kind of finishes out, and then finishes out this side. And then you can match that up, kind of line it up in the middle with a straight line underneath, and then you can connect those two. This one can have a little bit of a curve on it with another little line. It's kind of one of his little chin kind of rolls. When he's smiling on there, you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so next step is I guess the middle part of his snowman body. So I'm gonna do a curved line on the left side that goes over, and then a curved line on the right side that almost follows kind of right from here, right from that kind of straight line, and goes over there. And then a straight line under there. It's hard because you would think that they would be circles on top, but he's kind of like a smushed snowman on there, which I guess makes his personality. And then making sure that that last snowball kind of cuts right into that part. So make that curvy line go over and then back around. You can go right through there and up on there. So almost like a kind of a C line onto there. And then this one will match up on the same side, going over here, out a little bit, and then over. There, awesome. So that will kind of be a smushed little foot there, and then this one on the side will be another kind of smushed foot. Curvy line on this side, curvy line on this side, and then just like this one, it has a little bit more of a flat bottom on there. Awesome, I like it. Starting to look a little bit more like Olaf. I'm gonna do one line on this side going out, and then this one, I'm gonna go up a little bit. And this one is almost, they're both sticks. This one's a little bit more straight, but this kind of has a little bend to it. Goes over and then up. And then you can match those. So this one, you can match that same, kind of a skinny part on there. This one, you can match the same, but you gotta have that kind of bend in it. Okay. We almost got the stick arms. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has 4 little kind of fingers of the stick. So kind of go up and then down. Back up and then down. Back up and down. And then over and back down. There, I like it. Kind of looks like a stick, almost like little rectangles. So it looks like he's definitely excited over there. You can put a couple circles. So there's 1 circle, 2, and then 3. That one kind of goes off to the side because he's kind of leaning a little bit with his body. And now for his face. I'm gonna start with his eyes, his big eyes kind of brightly shining on his face. So I'm gonna do 2, but make them a good size so that you can fit another circle inside, and they go really, really close together. So I'm gonna go up and then down. Same thing, really, really close. Up and then down. And then another circle inside each of those. There we go. And then his eyebrows will be a curvy line on each side. And then it will have almost like a rounded kind of frame all the way around. You can match that up. It looks cool. I like it. And then his nose, I'm going to do a curved, kind of almost like a circle shape, but I know that it's a carrot nose, so I want it to still have a little bit of a point to it, and I'll do a little of that in the coloring, but I'm going to do almost like a 3/4 circle, I guess I would say. So like that. And then I want it to come to a little bit of a point down at the bottom. Awesome. And then his big giant mouth with his happy smile. Do a curvy line that goes probably from this point. So if you want to put 2 dots, that might help you. The top of his smile goes kind of down and then back up. He's starting to look like Olaf now. And this one really scoops down here. So right kind of above that line, I'm going to do just a little straight line again. And then really curve this one all the way up. And those can kind of meet together. Same thing this one. There he is. And of course he has to have his teeth in there. So a line that goes down on each side. And then straight across on there. And he's starting to look like Olaf. He is just missing the top of his head. His little sticks that kind of stick on top of his head. I'm going to do similar to his arms. So a line that goes up. And I'm going to do, I think like 3 of them he has. So let's do, there's one. And then another one really close. 2. And this one can kind of curve over. 3. So really I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines that stick out, but those are going to be kind of 3 sticks. So from this one, let's go up and then down, up and kind of over. And it kind of curves around just like this little part over here. This little branch can kind of go up and then down. And then this one we'll try to make the opposite on this side. So it goes kind of over and back down, up, and then over and back down. And there's his head. Oh, I like it. I'm going to outline that in Sharpie. I will color him in, use some crayons, and do a fun background. But I definitely want to do a step-by-step, just because he's got some simple shapes, and he's a really kind of well-known character, especially nowadays. So I thought it turned out good. Let's go through that real quick now in the background. All right, guys, so there it is. Thought it turned out really, really cool. Got his all outlined, got a little background, had a couple trees on there, and filled the whole background up. I like the little blue frame on there too. So definitely, if you like this, make sure you get a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and always stay tuned every week. I got new videos coming out. So thank you guys for viewing. As always, I am Mr. Shooty. This is Mr. Shooty's art class, and we will talk to you guys later.